All right, you guys, we got, you guessed it, 6 more glitters we're launching. I know it's a ton that we've been launching lately, but you guys, these are great. These are gonna be really pretty for the holidays, really pretty for winter. So let me show you what we've got. Little white lies and big white lies. So they're both the same color, they're just a different cut. So little white lies are just a smaller cut, kind of that hexagon shape. Okay, so it's just kind of a pearly white to them. So really pretty, soft white. And then the big white lies are basically the same color, same shimmer, same pearly white, just a larger cut. Okay, so you can see again, same cut, same hexagon, that really pretty pearly white, nice and soft, just a larger cut than the little white lies. Next one we have is the bubble wrap. Okay, so this one is actually similar in shape and cut as the little white lies, but a translucent, clear. It's really going to add just a lot of sparkle to the nail. You can kind of see as I move my hand around how that light reflects on it. It's just going to be really pretty in those nails to really give those extra sparkles. Okay, so those are kind of our lighter colors. Then we have, again, same colors but different cut. So on these we have minor raindrops and major raindrops. So again, the minor are the smaller cut. Has a little bit of a pink, kind of a reddish pink shimmer to it, a little bit of gold, a little bit kind of a green tint almost. But again, depending on how the light catches them is going to be what reflects the color. And then again, major raindrop is same color, larger cut of the hexagons. Okay, now the fun thing about having the same color but just a different cut is having those different cuts is going to give you different dimension to your nail. So you can add them both together into the nail, combine them just to give you that different layer of design. And the last one, this one is just kind of on its own. It doesn't have another size to it. It's just a great color on its own. So this one is called Rage Room. Now this is a really pretty deep blue, a little bit of purple to it, again a little bit of gold to it, a little bit of that green shimmer to it, again kind of depending on what you are mixing it with, what you're using it over is what's going to reflect your color. I've come up with a couple of designs using some of these glitters, so let me show you what I came up with. I've got some kind of wintry, kind of Christmassy themed nails, so let me show you. So for the first nail, I'm going to mix our 2 white glitters and our clear glitter. Okay, so we're going to start with that. All right, so I'm going to start with a little bit of the little white lies, and then we'll add some of the big white lies, and then a little bit of bubble wrap. And I think that looks a little bit better, a little more what I'm looking for. Let's mix our second color for our second nail. Now this one is going to be our raindrops. So we'll grab our second jar, and I'm going to mix a little bit of our minor raindrops with our major raindrops. Give that a mix, see how that looks. I think that's about right. Okay, so we'll set our 2 glitter mixes aside. I've got my nails all prepped and ready to go. We're going to be working with gel today. So I've pushed back the cuticles, removed the shine, cleansed the nail with swipe, and applied our protein bond. I'm going to start with my clear sculptor, and we're going to build out our extension. I'm just going to start by squeezing a little bit of that product right at that connection from our natural nail to our form, and we'll just build that out. I'm going to take my brush and just kind of make sure that my edges are tucked up right into the corners, make sure that I don't have any little gaps on that edge there, and make sure that my product is connected to that natural nail. So we're going to get that into the light. We're going to freeze that into place for a quick 30 seconds. Okay, so our extension is cured. I'm going to come back in with my base gel. You want to make sure you're always using base gel on that natural nail. The base is what's going to give you the best bond. It's going to have the best adhesion to that natural nail. I'm just going to brush through a nice thin layer, and as I'm brushing my base, I'm actually putting some pressure into my brush. With your base, you're not going to just float that product on there. You do want to really brush that down into the nail so it really bonds well into that keratin of the nail. Again, we'll go back into the light for another 30 seconds. Okay, so we've got our base down, we've got our extension. I'm going to come through and remove my form. Okay, one of our new products that we've launched is our cream clays. I'm going to use the white. This one is called Secret Menu. And I'm going to use just a little bit of this. I'm going to give myself just kind of a background to our nail. So again, just a tiny little bit. I'm just going to kind of feather that through the nail anywhere that you kind of feel like it. Okay, we'll give that a quick freeze in the light, quick 30 seconds. Okay, so at this point, we're gonna add in our glitter. So I'm gonna go in with a layer of my base gel. So I'm gonna go through with just a nice thin coat of our base. And then I will take a little bit of that extra base off of my brush just to make sure that it's not wet. And then I'll grab a few of our pieces of confetti and just kind of tap those wherever you want to have that snowy look. Alright, so I'm just going to make sure that these are all pressed down into my base layer. Okay, I think I've got my glitters where I want them. I'll go ahead and freeze that in the light again for another quick 30 seconds. Alright, so our glitter is cured in there. Come back with my clear sculptor and I'm going to cap the whole nail in clear. I'm just going to apply that through the whole body of the nail. And then I'm just going to use my brush to kind of touch up around the edges, make sure that everything is sealed in. And we'll get as close as we can to our sides and our cuticle. Just make sure that you're not touching the skin. Okay, so we'll go ahead into the light. Now on this one, we're gonna do a full cure of 60 seconds. So our nail is cured out. I do wanna check and make sure if I need to build up a little bit more of my arch, I can always add more product in there. I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more right through that arch. And then again, I'm just gonna kind of feather that down, leaving the bulk of my product right in that arch, but just blending it down into the rest of the nail. Alright, so just that little bit filled in that space that I needed it to. I'm going to go ahead and cure this one. I'm going to do our second nail. I'm going to build it out just like I did this one. I'll file and finish them, and then I'll show you our added design on the top. Okay, you guys, so I went through, I sculpted out our second nail, filed and almost finished all of them. But I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to use some of our products to do some detail work. So a couple of different things I'm going to use. I'm going to use one of our cream clays, the same one that we used underneath our snowy nail. I'm also going to use our Mission Control Power Up for our second nail. And I'm also going to use one of our new striping gel paints. Now let's start with our snowy nail. And I'm just going to add a few easy snowflakes onto the surface of that. Now before I start, I've cleaned the nail with our swipe, and I'm going to go ahead and apply one coat of protein bond just to make sure that whatever we put on top is going to adhere really well. Okay, so we're going to start with just a simple snowflake design, and again I'm using our cream clay. So you can use this as a gel paint, you can use it as a solid color over the nail, however you want to use it. So I'm going to just start with a center design, and then I'm going to switch over to, so I was using a dotting tool, and I'm just going to switch over to my micro detailer, and I'm just going to start to pull that product away from that center line, or from that center dot. Okay, I'm going to grab just a little more paint on my brush just to make sure I have enough. Again, pulling away from that center line. And you can see, even with our cream clays, they don't run, they don't move a whole lot. So you can definitely do your designs like this without having to cure each layer in between. And then once I've got kind of my skeleton of my snowflake, then I'm going to set that into the light and just give it a quick freeze. Now I'm just going to come in again with my dotting tool, and I'm just going to place a few little dots right on those first 4 lines that I created. Okay, so I'm adding just little dots right in between on those original lines that we created. And then we'll go ahead and add just a few more details. I'm going to again go back to my micro detailer and just kind of pull the end of that dot away. All right, we'll go ahead and cure that. Again, a quick 30-second cure. Okay, so our initial snowflake is set. If you want to add in any other little crisscrosses, just for little added accents, just go ahead and do little tiny snowflakes little star kind of shapes almost. All right, I think I like how that is. We'll set that into place one more time for 30 seconds, and then we'll do our second nail. Okay, so our first design is set. I'm gonna come into our second design. Now I've got our little bottle holder, and I've got our white gel paint, our striper gel paint. I've got our painting ring palette, and I'm gonna just kind of tuck that in along the side just in case I need to use that for my brush. So on this nail, we're gonna do more of a candy cane kind of a look. So again, I'm starting with our white striper, and I'm gonna run that brush around the top of the bottle to get that excess paint off. And then we'll come in and just come across however you want your candy cane stripes. If you want them a little thicker, grab a little more paint, and we'll just come across. The great thing about these striper paints, you guys, is that you can do as thick or thin of a line as you want, and it just depends on how much paint you wipe out of the brush and then how much pressure you use with your brush. So if I leave a little more paint in my brush, I can do a little bit of a thicker line. If I wipe out a little bit more of that paint out of my brush, I can do a little thinner line. All right, I think my lines are right about where I want them. So we're gonna go back into our light one more time, set those into place, 30-second freeze. Okay, so our white lines are set. I'm gonna come back in with my Mission Control paint. And this one, I'm gonna use my micro detailer brush, and I want really, really thin lines. So I'm just gonna wipe out some of that extra paint, and then we're just gonna outline that white. I'm not using very much pressure, just kind of the point of the brush, just kind of following the lines of the white. All right, so we've got our red and our white. I'm gonna freeze this. Now with the Mission Control, I can freeze this for about 10 seconds. The striper paints or the cream clays, those I do tend to like to freeze for 30 seconds. So depending on which product you're using, you can freeze either for 10 seconds with the Mission Control or 30 seconds with the cream clays or the striper paints. All right, so we've got our designs done. I'm gonna finish them up with a coat of our Ultimate Finish top coat. You can use whichever top coat you prefer. But our Ultimate Finish is gonna give us that high shine without having to wipe off any of a tacky surface. So we'll go ahead and top coat these. I'll cure them for a full 60 seconds. If you want a little bit of a higher shine, you can cure for up to 2 minutes, and that's going to give you just a little bit more of a shine. But 60 seconds and the nail will be fully cured. Okay, so our holiday, snowy, Christmassy nails are all set to go. Hopefully you guys found some good ideas in my demo today, and hopefully you guys get the new glitters and have a lot of fun.
Subscribe channel now. Subscribe channel now. Sub and subscribe.